like at Lincoln Elementary. You are the cutest girl a youngin' never seen. I felt so many ways but didn't really know. So I wrote you a note and this is how it goes. I'm your scream to your eyes, and I'm the chocolate to your snicker. You the love of my life. I love my girls like Uncle Clifford. And I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever. And ever, I'ma love you, girl. 12 years deeper in, we both 17. You caught me cheating, so you letting go of everything. Now we 25 and college done. I'm sorry that you had to run. I guess I needed that time just to grow up some. Now we 35 and we got a son and a daughter that look just like they mom. I'm walking down the aisle and we both 65. Give our daughter to her husband as he whispers to his bride. And I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you for forever. You should know, until we're dead and gone. And I'ma love you for forever. You should know, until we're dead and gone. And I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'ma love you, girl, forever and ever and ever. I'm your scream to your eyes. You should know. And I'm the chocolate to your snicker. You the love of my life. You should know. I love my girls like Uncle Clifford. And I'ma love you.
Hammer game. So we always hit the nail on the head. What's going on? What's going on, my Miami Hurricane fans? Let me get this off the screen real quick. All right. All right. So tonight it's gonna be a nice and quick show. You know, y'all already know the situation. We ain't gonna play no game until December 5th. So right now, it's gonna be a tough 3 weeks for us Miami Hurricane fans, but fortunate for us, football is still being played nonetheless. So as you guys already know, we went from being number 9 to number 12. That's been a big old controversy throughout the whole Miami fan base. A lot of fans have been divided by this. Now, some are sitting on this side. Yeah, some are sitting on this side saying, you know, we had a horrible game against Virginia Tech. We should have blown them out. We didn't have an impressive win. It was only a 1 point win. So that's the reason why we dropped. The other teams that was behind us, they blew the team that they played out. So Miami ended up dropping from 9 to 12. Now, a lot of you fans saying that, y'all think the spot that we're ranked right now is correct based on how we've been playing the last 4 games after Clemson. I gotta admit, those games we haven't been winning dominantly. Some of them we've been edging out wins. We beat Virginia Tech by 1 point. We beat North Carolina State by 3, and we beat Virginia by 5 points. So actually 4 points. I'm sorry. We haven't been actually it was 5 points. Yeah, so we haven't really been dominating and blowing out no teams. So it is what it is. Um, Watch party. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on, Lenoir? How you doing, man? Lenoir said T2Y, what's good? $50 on FSU 24, Clemson 21. Lenoir ain't backing down on that. Hey, that's an easy $50, man. You got to look at it, man. Right now, FSU don't even have a quarterback. Clemson, their whole team should be back right now. So Clemson gonna be coming off of that bye week after they done lost to Notre Dame. So I feel bad for FSU because that's the first game they played. They out for vengeance right now. So I mean, that's gonna be an easy $50. Orange or green blood, what's going on with you? Jay Play, what's good, man? He said 80 chains on, they ain't taking one yet. Hmm? Um, I don't know how I don't even get that. Oh man, he say check out. It's just okay. When I get a chance, I'll do that. BB, what's going on with you? Your Gators looking good, man. I hate to say it, but they looking good. They already talking about y'all quarterback in the Heisman race, which you've been putting up good numbers. They even been comparing him to Joe Burrow from last season, which Joe Burrow had a tremendous season. So for Kyle Trask, that's a good look. Watch party tomorrow. A lot of people have been telling me to do the Florida State Clemson game. I'm thinking about doing it, but tomorrow I really don't want to do anything football because tomorrow is my youngest daughter's birthday. So I kind of want to focus more on her than football. But at the same time, I'm still gonna be tuned in to football. But tomorrow my daughter's birthday, so it's gonna be tough to try to live stream any game. I know she having not like a birthday party, but just a little get together, just a couple family members and thing. Don't want too many people around because of this whole COVID thing. So tomorrow, I doubt that I do any streams tomorrow, but best and believe if anything happened in college football, anything crazy, I'll drop one of those videos, halftime or at the end of a game. Especially if Florida State get blown out, especially if Georgia get beat, or one of those teams with a fan base that like to troll, then I might drop a video on them. Miami boy, what's going on with you? All about hold on. All about the you say Amari Carter. Amari Carter number. And then he said number 1. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I'll do that for you all about the youth. I'll let her know happy birthday. Gigi said we should be ranked higher. So you think we should be ranked higher than 12? So if that's the case, where would you put us? I mean, don't get me wrong. I get the fact that Wisconsin and those teams haven't really played much games, especially Oregon and Oregon what 2-0. But you got to look. You got to keep in mind too. Before the season started, if we had a regular season, we would not have been ranked. Those teams that they put in the front of us right now, except for Indiana, those teams would have been ranked in the regular season if we had started on time and no COVID situation. So, got to keep that in mind too. But for us, all we got to do basically for the next 3 weeks is just sit back and chill and watch these teams take each other apart. They're not going to be ranked where they are pretty soon because they're playing each other. So they'll knock each other off and it'll work out in Miami favor. So that's why when a lot of people is getting mad about the rankings and everything that's going on about that, I'm like, just let that go. It is what it is. Where we rank is where they put us. Us arguing and debating about it, it's not gonna move. It's not gonna move us in the rankings. So let these teams that jumped us in the rankings, let them play each other. Let them knock each other off, and Miami will be right back in the top 10. All Miami got to do literally is just when we get off this 3 week break, come back out, win our games. We don't even have to dominate at this point. We just got to win our games because if you look at the way our schedule is set right now, our last game is on December 19th. That is the Georgia Tech game. So basically, the ACC championship is played on December 19th. So it might be a situation where if Clemson, let's say Clemson were to lose a game, now Miami would be in front of Clemson as long as we don't lose. So it's going to be a sticky situation to where we might not even play Georgia Tech anymore, and we might just play Notre Dame in the ACC championship instead of even playing out the whole regular season. All right, let me see. Thank you for that, orange and green blood. I'll let him know. Say call Trask for Heisman. He got a good shot, man. If he keep playing the way he do, his chances are very high. He said, "Who's the better safety, Ed Reed, Sean Taylor, or Amari Carter?" I mean, I don't even know why you put Amari Carter in that sentence. I mean, Amari Carter he's a good safety, but he's not on that caliber. He's nowhere near Ed Reed or Sean Taylor. No offense to Amari Carter. If he put his mind to it, he could get there. But at this moment, nah. But I'll take Ed Reed in that situation. What's going on with you, Nick? If it was a normal season, I think we'll be ranked. I think we'll be ranked, but we wouldn't be. We would probably be maybe 15 to 20ish, especially with our schedule. The ACC teams that we do play this season, none of them are really ranked. None of them ain't really doing nothing. So it's hard to say where Miami would be at in the rankings unless some of the teams that was ranked above us from the beginning on a regular season, unless they would have took a couple losses, then we probably would be at this moment at 7-1. We probably would be somewhere from 15 to 20ish on That's on a regular season. Cause you got to give a look at it. Like half of these teams that would have been ranked above us, they first 4 games would have been like non-con games, and they would have basically blew out the teams, those warm-up teams, basically those cupcake games. Lenore say Miami will be in the top 10. Yeah, I believe that too, Lenore. So I believe once the 3 weeks is up, we gave the other teams time to play their games if they even play, because they've been having issues in their conference also. A lot of their games, seeing the Big Ten, their games don't get postponed or rescheduled. Their games just get canceled. They're not playing them no more. And speaking of like other conference, the Pac-12, the Pac-12 is at the point right now where they're willing to play non-conference games. They are willing to play non-conference game, but there's stimulations behind it. If you was the non-con game, you got to play it. Whichever team in the Pac-12 you play against, you got to play at their home, and it's got to be on their terms. So come Thursday, the team that they were supposed to play, but they replaced them with you. If that team decide that it could play now, then they throw your game away. Not only that, you have to play on the network, whatever station they want the game to be televised on. It got to be on there. So the Pac-12, they open a non-con game, but they looking for basically a couple suckers to play, a couple suckers that are willing to play any game. Because I mean, which team in the Power Five would literally agree to that? So they basically looking for teams that you know in the what you call it, group of five or even less. So that's gonna be tough, man. The Pac-12 has basically messed up from the beginning of the this whole Corona thing, and the Big Ten they on the same boat basically. You say Gigi come to hate because Miami with huh? Hold on, what did Gigi say? Miami will finish 8-3, lose to UNC because Miami will pull a Miami. If you say so, if you say so, man. Gigi, are you a Georgia fan? You barely beat a team that lost to Liberty. No one is scared of Miami. Hey, we ain't asking nobody to be scared of us, bro. We don't need nobody to be scared of us. We need to play every game up to our potential. Whether or not y'all scared or not, we still gonna try to beat y'all. Same way we play any team. So eventually Miami will get to that point where, you know, teams will start respecting and fearing the U again. But right now, talk your talk. And you're a Georgia fan. You don't even got no room to talk this season. Oh man, he said Baker needs to go. Well, let's just hypothetically say Manny, because at the moment Manny came down with COVID. Manny tested positive, so he'll be quarantined. But if things goes the way I think it will, Manny will be back before December 5th. So let's just say he don't. Now a lot of people been saying that basically in the fourth quarter they feel like we've been looking so good and the defense has been stopping and showing up because Manny start calling the plays or Manny take over the defense. Which right now we don't know whether that's true or not. But if Manny doesn't come back on the 5th when we play against Wake Forest, then we'll kind of see what Blake Baker will do. Because then it'll be all in Blake Baker's hand. The defense will be all in his hand. So if we don't see no change in the fourth quarter, no improvement, nothing like that, then we might make the assumption that Manny is taking over. But I think Manny will be back, so it'll be hard to tell if he's helping Blake Baker at all. Yeah, yeah. I think we'll be ready for Wake Forest, but right now it's up in the air because the team ain't even practicing together. So it's up in the air. I don't know what we're gonna see against Wake Forest because right now the team is basically practicing by themselves. So, You say isn't Liberty ranked? Yeah, Liberty ranked. Liberty, I think Liberty ranked at number 22, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't looked at the rankings in a minute, but I think they're ranked at number 22, if I'm not mistaken. As a matter of fact, let me double check, make sure. Yeah, actually, Liberty is ranked at number. They're ranked 21 in the AP, and they're ranked 22 in the coaches poll. But I mean, that ain't no excuse for Virginia Tech losing to Liberty, and that ain't no excuse for Miami beating Virginia Tech by 1 point. Put into consideration that we was down 13 players, but at the end of the day, when the committee do the rankings and stuff like that, they don't care nothing about any players being out, none of that. Yeah, I mean that's got to change too. Yeah, Blake gotta come out, from the beginning because he be coming out flat. It's later on in the third and fourth quarter that you really start seeing the defense start like dominating. So Blake got to get that together. You say, oh man, I hope not. Say start slow against Wake Forest. Look out for a blowout. I'm hoping it's the other way around. But like I said, right now we can't afford to lose to nobody. What we need to do is just finish the season strong. Try our best to finish at 10-1. Get a New Year's Bowl game, and keep building off of that. Build on the recruits. I mean, Miami's recruiting been improving. Some of the players that we got committed to the U, some of them their grades have gone up, especially Leonard Taylor. Yeah, right now Leonard Taylor is basically ranked as the number one player in the state of Florida, and he also ranked as the number three player overall in the country. So a lot of our players, their grades have been going up. You say Clemson didn't drop when they barely beat BC. Yeah, but when Clemson was playing BC, they was ranked at number one in the country. And not only that, too, a lot of the polls, most of the votes was trying to was close enough. It was almost close to where Alabama almost jumped them. But unfortunately, Alabama didn't get enough votes to take Clemson down. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry for that. Had to get me some water. They'll let Clemson lose to Notre Dame slide because Trevor was out. Nah, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't really. You got to think about it. When Clemson lost to Notre Dame was ranked number 4, and Clemson was ranked number 1. Normally, when matchups like that happen and you lose, and especially as a close game, you don't normally drop that far. So I can't really find any issues to where Clemson dropped to the point where they did. Because any given year, when matchups like that happen, that's normally what happened. Whether or not they was down a quarterback or not. Manny hasn't recruited a game-changing linebacker since he's been. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough with our linebackers. But I know the 2020 two class, they're getting quite a couple linebackers in there. Now I know one of the linebackers that we're going after. I can't keep pointing his name right now, but so far everybody's been telling him not his parents has been telling him basically not to commit to Miami as of yet, to keep his options open. But Miami did give him an offer. I forgot his name. I gotta when I find his name, I'll let you guys know. But they did offer a linebacker for the 2022 class, and they did offer a cornerback too. I wish UG and Miami was at home and home. Miami and Georgia should play each other pretty soon. We play Alabama next season because I know we go through the whole SEC, but it takes time. It takes a couple years or whatever. But next season we play Alabama. I think Texas A&M is supposed to be after Alabama, and then I forgot who we play after that. But I know we also got Florida a home and away game against Florida, and that's 24-25. So if Miami played Georgia, it'll probably be like 20 around maybe 20 from 26 to 30, somewhere around there. So it's gonna be a while. You won't see Miami and Georgia play each other probably for another 10 years, unless it's in a bowl game. That's why it's tough when a lot of Georgia fans hate on Miami. They'll be like, we don't even play y'all. He said we haven't had a good linebacker since 2001. Sheesh. Showtime Mike. He said we swept Miami in the home and away series. Y'all would not do nothing. Y'all would choke. Y'all would probably lose the one at home. Oh my God. Georgia fans think they'll beat everybody. Don't even have a quarterback, but they'll beat everybody. I mean, you got JT Daniels about to start. Y'all don't know what he gonna do. Everybody else y'all been starting all season been looking like trash, to be honest. You got Stetson Bennett, a walk on that came on and started over everybody you had on the team. He's a dumpster. And then you put Dewan Mathis in and he couldn't do nothing. He looked like he never practiced or even played quarterback a day in his life. And now you got JT Daniels coming off of some injury. He was dang near almost crippled. So we'll see what he gonna do. Let's see if he's gonna be the one to turn Georgia around and make Kirby Smart look like an idiot for not supporting him to begin with. So we'll see how that goes for Georgia. He said y'all don't have a schedule anytime soon. Well, that's tough. Like I said, I know Miami play SEC teams every now and then. So y'all, if y'all want to play us, y'all put yourself on that list. Thunder Boy, what's going on with you? We need that Florida revenge rematch. If you ask a lot of the fan base, they don't even want to play Florida, which to me it's kind of crazy. I've never seen Miami fans before don't want to play certain teams at any given time of the season, any year. I've never seen Canes fans afraid to watch their team play against other teams, no matter who the team is. A lot of them think we ain't ready for Florida right now, which is crazy. So T2, hope we play together in the Orange Bowl. Hey man, I'll take any team they put us up against. To be honest, hey y'all go. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, sorry about that. Kids acting crazy, man. Hurricane Millie said, I disagree with that statement. Which statement, Hurricane Millie? He said, if Miami can't recruit good linebackers, watch how great the defense would be. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of fans saying that right now the D line looks good and the DBs are looking pretty decent. The concern is at linebacker, which I gotta admit, it does seem like that. Made in Dade, what's going on with you? He said, man, why it smell like 1983 in here? Man, the Georgia fans and Miami fans really start when y'all hired Mark. Yeah, I don't get why they hate us for getting Mark Ricks. Mark Ricks was a Miami Hurricane anyway. He was a quarterback for Miami. So I mean, him coming to coach at Miami shouldn't do nothing to Georgia. Didn't Georgia fire Mark Ricks? So I don't get why Georgia fans hate Miami for getting Mark Ricks. Mark Ricks is a Miami alumni. Shoot, that's crazy to hate on Miami because of Mark Ricks. Why? Because he came here and gave us a 10-win season. He didn't do much before or after that.
Daddy, I want
He said the choke dogs. He said 1980, but it doesn't matter now. Yeah, it really don't. He said 1980 equals 2001 relevance. Why? Hell no. Get the hell out of here with that. Hell no. I guarantee you, every single one of them Georgia fans would rather have a championship more relevant in 2001 than they would want to go back all the way to 1980. Think about 1980 and 2001. That's 21 years already. That's 21 years already. Y'all are at 41 years now because you're not getting a championship this season. Okay. So you're not getting a championship this year. This statement here, just throw that in the garbage, bro. It's like asking Tennessee would they trade their 95 or 98 whenever they won their championship with y'all for 1980. Get out of here with that. Nobody wants a championship way back when. Oh my god.
Here, Daddy. I want juice.
Go get the other juice. Go. Close that door. Where's your mom?
She's in the back. My mommy in the bathroom right here.
God, these kids making all this noise. Oh my God, y'all Georgia fans are beside y'allself tonight. So Herschel Walker will run over Ed Reed. Just saying. We'll never know now, will we? I mean, hold on, where we at? Yeah, he said Ed Reed. Ed Reed was definitely a dog. Ed Reed was one of those players that, he's one of a kind, man. Came in as a 2-star and left the greatest to ever do it, at least in my eyes.
Daddy, I can put it down.
Said we didn't have linebackers since '01. Now the statement where he said he didn't say '01, he said 2011. Yeah, that's what he said. We haven't had linebackers since 2011. See, there go the statement right there. He said we haven't had good linebackers since 2011, not 2001.
Daddy, I'm ready for the bag.
Ohio State. Yeah, y'all. Ohio State didn't the referees gift wrap y'all a national championship? When y'all return that championship, let me know. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, my bad. Like I said, man, these kids driving me crazy tonight. Yo, what's going on, Zoe? Say everybody forgot about Perriman. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think Pickney and what you call it, Quarterman was that bad, but that was just me. Yeah, Velma was a good one.
Daddy.
Ohio State says Miami don't get good linebackers. Okay. Said, did you see Urban Meyer's reaction in 2015 when Oregon beat Florida State by 40? That was in the Florida State football. They really haven't recovered since then, to be honest. Since 2000 and yeah, since around 2015, because 2014 they actually made the playoffs, the first playoffs, and after that loss to Oregon, yeah, they really haven't recovered. I mean, it's been tough for Florida State fans for the past 5 6 years now. They, I mean, they went from winning a championship, making the playoffs, and then all of a sudden they fell to the bottom again. It's tough. What's going on with you, Zoe? Say nah, chill, bro. They messing with. Yeah, man. Like I said, I think Perriman was good. I think Pickney and Quarterman was good too. But that just, like I said, that just might be me. Pope, what's going on with you? One of my favorite. Yeah, Perriman. See, Perriman getting some love. It's just Georgia fans that don't like. I guess they don't like Miami linebackers. Actually, that wasn't even a Georgia fan. That was a Ohio State fan. They say Pickney and Quarterman was great in underclassmen years, but I ain't seen much growth once they became upperclassmen. I mean, they kept us in for a minute. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, the link's in the chat, Zoe. Yeah, see, man, we had good linebackers over the years. Yeah, but like I was saying though about the Pac-12, basically the Pac-12 right now they trying to schedule non-conference game. They're trying to allow non-conference game, but they got so much stipulations behind it. It's crazy. If they schedule you as a non-conference game, if let's say Thursday come around, the team that they were supposed to play, or a team that's in the Pac-12, you know, don't have a game, they'll play them and drop your game. So now you left without a game on that Saturday. Then on top of that, you got to agree to play on the TV station that they want. And on top of that, too, if it was supposed to be a home game for you, it's no longer a home game for you. You got to come to them. So they got so much on their plate. It's got to be a team that, don't really care about nothing. They would just love to play anybody in the Pac-12 to really, sign up for that. What's going on, Zo?
What's good, man? What's
Man,
going on with you?
I'm trying to hang in there, man. I'm down with a little cold.
You be good. You be good. Just drinking some tea.
Man, I don't believe in tea.
Drinking some tea, man. You don't
I
believe
don't
in
believe
tea?
in tea. I believe in soup, Jamaican soup.
So I believe in any kind of soup. I eat pork and bean soup. Me
I ain't never heard of that
neither, but I drink it, but I eat it.
one.
No, I mean it's actually some legit. We haven't been by Miami standards. We haven't really had no dominant linebackers in a long time. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? We've had.
we had a few here and there, but
I
nothing.
mean, Dan Morgan probably the last dominant linebacker that I could say like dominant linebacker that came out of Miami.
Yeah, like they were saying earlier too. Perriman was pretty good.
He was good, but he wasn't. I mean, when I'm talking about like going by standards, like dominant, because Perriman is still in the NFL playing pretty good, but like a dominant game changing linebacker, the last one I probably remember is Dan Morgan. I could be wrong. I'm not 100, but that's who I see as our last dominant linebacker.
Made it good said Rohan was a beast.
He was a beast, but I mean, was he better than Dan Morgan?
Nah.
That's my. I mean, Dan Morgan was the last dominant, game-changing linebacker that Miami had. Vilma was before Dan Morgan.
She got DJ Williams.
No, you think about it. Are we just talking about like when we were winning with Dan Morgan, and then he went to the NFL and dominated too. I mean, dominated, made Pro Bowls. You know what I'm saying? All NFL teams, defensive teams.
Man, Hurricane Miller gonna give me a whole chemical project to go do.
Hurricane Miller trying to get you healthy or kill you one.
Hey, what is
He
that?
said boil and add. What's that? What kind of tea is that? What's that?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. I
What
mean,
the hell kind of word? What is Hurricane Miller? A scientist? What word is that, Hurricane Miller? Terminati? I know I'm not a genius or nothing, but man, you might have to put a couple of apostrophes in that motherfucker so I can.
I don't know what that is, man.
Cinnamon and lemon. I can read this cinnamon and lemon.
Yeah, ginger.
And your sweater. That man trying to kill you. Man got you drinking all this hot shit. And then put a sweater on.
Oh man.
Okay, Millie trying to kill you, man. You remember the color purple? Where he brought her that burnt food and she threw that shit at the wall and said, "You trying to kill me?"
Oh man. Oh, we got High Tower. They say High Tower and they say McCarty.
Not Morgan though. Like I guess I'm like when that's why I'm not getting mad at some of the guys for saying our last dominant linebacker, because those are good linebackers, but those weren't like when I say dominant. When I say dominant Miami players, like even at the linebacker or safety at cornerback, like Antrell Rowe was a dominant cornerback.
He said that boy try to have you drinking witch's brew.
No.
I'm gonna look that up later, man. What that Turmeric or whatever that is.
I don't even know what the word is. I'm trying to figure the hell what word. He got me. He definitely lost me with that one.
Yeah, I definitely can't make that because I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what the word is. So I definitely don't. I can't even look the word up. I don't even know if Google know what that was.
You say he forgot the pronouncing of the word, so he different.
Did you forget the spelling of it?
Yeah,
Is that how
that's
it's
what
supposed to be
I'm
spelled? Because I'm lost like a motherfucker. I'm trying to. It's how they said terminates. That's that. They kill bugs.
saying.
I don't know what. When I look at like dominant, when people say dominant groups and stuff like that, like you look at Vince Wilfork was dominant, like Ray Lewis and like I say, Dan Morgan was dominant. He could change the game. I haven't seen
Yeah,
Jonathan Vilma. Jonathan Vilma was dominant.
Hurricane Millie with the $3 donation. He says, that's a healthy tea. Look it up.
We can't look it up. But you got.
I'm gonna
Did
look
you spell?
at.
As a matter of fact, I'm
I
about to
was
put
gonna
this.
say
Put this aside.
if he give me the word,
Did he spell it right?
yeah, if he give me the right spelling, I'll look it up.
I'm
But
about to look it up right now. He got to give me the spelling right though. I mean,
hey,
did he
thank you
get
for
this?
the donation, boss. That's a touchdown for the channel, man. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I need the right spelling and the right pronunciation or whatever. My bad, teacher. I'm trying to find what he's looking for, but I mean, find what he said. But
Yeah, if
I
he
don't know if he had to.
if he give the right terminology, then I can look it up.
It'll be kind of easy.
Yeah.
But I don't know what if the spelling is correct. I mean, I don't want you to die from your cold, but I don't want Hurricane Millie to get charged with your murder neither.
Oh man. See, the problem for me was I was in and out of coolers all week.
Hurricane Millie giving you the new coronavirus code. He giving you that new coronavirus where they tell you you're gonna cure the coronavirus. He gonna use you as a
I
lab.
see what he's talking about right now.
You found it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. I didn't know what the spelling was. I couldn't go look for it.
Yeah, hold on, let me share that. Yeah, that should still look weird too. Ain't gonna lie. I know what it is, but
Oh nah, he onto some shit. Nah, when you see all them blends and shit put together,
yeah, I know what
that shit gonna cure you.
is. I just don't know the they call it something different in Jamaica, but I know what that is.
I don't give a damn what they made it at. I can tell you this here, whatever it is, it's gonna cure you. It's gonna knock the demons out you too. That shit got cayenne pepper too.
Nah.
That's not cayenne pepper.
Nah. Man, they just put a little leaf on here to make it look.
Nah, what is that? What bottle that is to the in the middle? What does that say on that bottle? Yeah, that bottle. What is that?
Just ground whatever this is.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
they crushed it.
Oh, I thought that looked like cayenne pepper. That's why I asked. Yeah, it looked like it knocked some shit out.
I seen this before. It looks just like ginger, but it ain't.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this before, but I don't. Nah, I'm straight. I'll get me some time, some regular time tea.
No, I mean, I would try that Hurricane Mill. I'll try that if I'm sick. I'm off for natural healings and shit. So yeah, I would try that.
I'm gonna put that in the chat for you, Miami. My maiden day. I've been trying to tell y'all, man, send pictures of y'allself and y'all Miami Hurricane stuff so I can put it in the back of the green screen when I do the videos instead of just leaving it green. So y'all can see y'allself in the back of the green screen in the videos and y'all Miami Hurricane stuff. That'll be something good, for the fans.
I'll make it a little tougher for him. I'll make it a little tougher for him. I gotta either see him throwing a Miami party or at a tailgate or something. I'll make it a little tougher, just a little bit tougher.
Nah, I just need some regular photos because, like I said, half the time I just leave the green without even editing it. Plug off.
So what's on the agenda tonight? What's on the agenda tonight, T2? What we talking about?
Yeah,
Just
well,
open chat.
I was talking about the dropping rankings a little bit earlier. Then I was talking
I
talking
don't want
we're talking Pac-12 and what else were we
it
supposed
still exists.
to? ACC championship also. Basically, if
Clemson got to lose one. Clemson got to lose one because
if Clemson
12 ain't enough.
lose one, then we ain't gonna play Georgia Tech no more.
Yeah, Clemson got to lose one. Because if Notre Dame lose one, they got the tiebreaker with Clemson, so they still get a chance to play Clemson. Are we the only conference that went to a 1 through 12?
Wait, hold on. Who told me to get on some cocaine? Who said? Oh,
Florida State fan.
no, somebody in the chat must have said to get on some cocaine to get rid of my cold. What the hell? Oh,
Yeah,
Wayne.
but
Wayne said, man, get you some cocaine, T2. Man, you lost your mind.
Wayne, it'll get rid of his cold, but it'll give him a nosebleed.
Well, you lost your mind. The most I do is weed. I'll never go past that.
What kind of weed you talking about? Talking about the weed they doing today or back in the day?
Just some regular kush.
See, my thing is Kush is not from the ground though, so that shit got shit added to it too. That ain't regular weed.
It's either some kush or some regular weed.
Yeah, because regular weed is
I
Reggie.
prefer
Regular
the
weed.
regular weed.
Hey, Wayne. The regular weed that you really can't even smoke that shit. That shit popping, pop, 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 pop. That shit got seeds all. That shit they make today. That's not weed, man. That's weed on steroids. You can smell that shit 8 blocks away. That shit ain't no regular weed, man. That's weed on steroids.
Cocaine clear your sinuses.
Hey,
I'm straight, man. I'll deal with my sinuses. I don't see what cocaine do to people.
it give you no, but all I do is give you a little nosebleed, man.
I'm straight, man.
You know, hey. It could be worse. He could have told you to smoke a little bit of crack.
Nah, I'm good.
He could have told you that. You know, he steered you in a better direction. I ain't gonna say the right direction, but a better direction. Oh,
Yeah, but like I was saying though, if Clemson lose a game, then we ain't gonna play Georgia Tech. We just gonna play Notre Dame in the ACC championship for the championship on the 19th, and we play Georgia Tech on the 19th.
well, we'll win. We'll beat Notre Dame, especially playing on the 19th. You know what I'm saying? That's my number. You know, we'll beat the hell out of Notre Dame. I don't know which game I want more, them or Clemson. I think I want them more. I want to play it. Can we play the ACC? Can we line the ACC commission and board of trustees up? I would probably rather play the whole ACC commissioners and board of trustees and all of them dumb motherfuckers for letting Notre Dame dictate what the fuck they want to do. Like them all them old. I'm telling you, y'all think I'm playing. At the end of the season, whether we win the ACC or not, I am giving the ACC hell. I'm sending them all type of letters. This was the most flagrant bullshit. Like I said, are we the only team that's going 1 through 12 or 1 through 13?
Yeah, pretty much.
We the only conference that's doing this, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So Notre Dame dictated this whole. They bitched the ACC. They bitched the ACC. I truly want to leave the ACC now, man. I'm almost ready to go back independent. I'm serious. Like like this shit is. At least the bubble, everybody was on a level playing field. This wasn't a level playing field. They put them against the champions. They got that game at home too. Like they got that game at home. When was how do we not get Clemson at home and they in our conference? We should have been able to get them at home instead of Notre Dame get them at home.
Okay. That's what Maiden Day just sent me. So I should try
Okay.
that one, I guess.
Man, you getting sick a lot lately, man.
Very
You better start smoking your vitamins and drinking your tea.
yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, this is.
Check that out.
I mean, I've
You know,
lost all
what's good
respect
for
for
that too though? That hookah.
Nah, I don't do none of that shit. I don't do no hookah, Luca, Suka, none of that
That's
shit.
what happened too. Last year I didn't catch a cold at all because I was smoking the hookah and it's the mint flavor.
Do you think the hookah is what stopped you from? Because I ain't catch a cold last year at all neither. I ain't had no hookah. I had mint flavored halls.
Yeah, I ain't smoked this junk in about 2 weeks. So once I did,
So that means but no, that's not
the
what it
whole
is.
weather change, the whole weather change got me.
Nah, that's not what it is. You know, Bob Marley died from a tumor. Never even knew he had it because he smoked so much weed. It he couldn't really feel it. Like that's all that hookah stick did. Just it suppressed your cold. That's all it did. You had the cold. The
But that's
hookah
a
stick
good
just
thing though.
suppressed it.
That's a good thing though, because if you got a tumor and you smoke weed so much that you never felt it, you never went through the pain of it.
Yeah, but he probably could have got it taken out.
Yeah, but I mean, some people would rather live stress free. Because imagine how stressed you're gonna be when you find out you do got that tumor.
I don't know. I mean,
Because I got my best friend, his dad had a tumor in his head, and he said he was happy. He would have been happier to die without knowing. Because all this stuff that happened afterwards, he was stressed out, bills piling up, everything like that. Before he was just living regular life, he was happy.
yeah. Well, I guess that's gonna be the hookah stick. No, I'm good.
Nah, man. I smoked the hookah recreationally, whatever they want to call it. But I noticed that since it's a mint flavor, it always kept the cold
Well,
away.
you just going through withdrawal. Say you ain't smoked in a while. They call that withdrawal. You ain't sick. You going
Now,
through
the reason
withdrawal.
for the cold is I ain't smoking for about 2 weeks, plus the
That's
weather
with
change.
that's withdrawal. Everybody know when you're druggy and you stop doing it, you go through some type of withdrawal. You going through withdrawal right now.
No, because the weather change it went from being hot and now it's cool outside. But on a regular base, I go inside in and out of a cooler all day. So now instead of
In the chat, y'all let me know. Is he going through withdrawal right now? Is he blank? Because when he was on the hookah stick, he ain't had them problems. Now he got the hookah stick.
I'm talking about the real hookah.
Now when he was on the hookah, I see you smoke the hookah stick too. I see you smoke the little hookah stick, man.
Yeah, the hookah. I got the hookah right here. I just ain't light it up.
That's what I'm saying. So when you was on the hookah, you didn't have a problem. Then when you get off the hookah, you had a problem. That's called withdrawal, man.
No, what I'm saying with the weather change,
Weather change everywhere. It changed
if
up
the
here
weather
too.
changed and I was still smoking it, then I would still probably you would have felt the symptoms of the cold, but the hookah would have helped knock it out.
No, that's called now. That's what you call denial. Hey, we're gonna have to have intervention. We gotta do an intervention. We gotta do an intervention with T2Y. T2Y said if he was still in the hookah, everything would be all good.
Let y'all say, T2Y, you had the fake CV virus, didn't you? Man,
And, now he
I ain't
and now
had
he
no
going
virus.
and now he going through withdrawal.
They had no CV virus. I had pneumonia.
Oh my God. No, boys, this is crazy.
Oh man.
I'm about to try to get me a quick nap in if I have to go on. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm about to hop off pretty soon too. This was just gonna be a short short live because I'm supposed to be on with Polk County at 7. But since I didn't do the show yesterday, I just wanted to ran through them topics real quick.
Oh shit! And I said 8:30. I'm going on at 8:30. I might up it. I don't know. Cause I'm tired of shit. Maybe I got what you got. I got withdrawal from. Well, I don't smoke hookah, so I don't know what I can have withdrawal from.
I'm about to light it up in a second.
There you go. See, I told y'all. He a hookah head.
It'll clear out my symptoms. I know that much.
No, it just to give you your quick fix.
Oh man, did you see that video about the 3 weeks without Miami football?
Yeah, I seen it. And then the next one was, I guess I have something to do now. Uncle Lou Alonso.
That's why I told them. But they kept asking me that. I was like, I'm gonna stay out of it because I know y'all relationship, man. I know y'all gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
if I start making videos on Lou ass, then I'm gonna have to deal with him for the next month or two.
nah, Lou actually like you. Lou like you.
Yeah, I know.
I think with me and Lou, it got so serious that it had to be a respect thing. It had to be because I'm a lot of people don't like me because people say I'm a bully, and I swear I try to do everything to help everybody out. But a lot of people don't like me because I don't take shit from people. Like, you take it too serious, but if you take a shot at me, then I have to. If I don't respond or if I let it, some people can let it go. I can't let it go. I just you feel like you challenging my manhood or something. Yeah. Even with you think about it. Even with Slim last night, I asked Slim to, what I'm saying, like, just calm down, because the chat was going great, and then he came in with his nonsense again, the tough guy role again, knowing he's not a tough guy. It gets old sometimes, because people can say what they want to say about me. I might be argumentative in the chat.
How much is left?
I don't call people dumb and all that shit there. You know what I'm saying? I don't do stuff like that. You know, and I went through a lot of I've heard from a lot of people. Like, I've heard bad things about me, but I've heard a lot of things about the way Slim talk, how his mouth is. And you think ain't no grown ass man gonna let you talk like that? Not no grown man.
Hurricane Speed, thank you for the 5. He said, "What up, T2? Happy birthday to the little one. Go Kings." Yeah, my youngest daughter birthday tomorrow. Thank you for that, Hurricane Speed.
Oh, that's why your ass sick. You just had to spend all that damn money.
Oh man. Thank you for that, boss.
I still gotta figure out how to do all that. I was watching some of the tutorials today. I still gotta figure out how to do all that.
You gotta download gifts. The little things that be moving. The little I don't even know. You gotta download them to your phone and then upload them to
Oh, you talking about? I know you're talking about the gifts like on your phone, like when you. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about the hurricane gifts.
Yeah, once you download
your phone and then put them in the little boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, so instead of having it as a background and stuff, when you click on it, it does it like that one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. And I thought that was what it was because I do that on Twitter a lot. I do that on Twitter. I do that same thing on Twitter. Yeah, so.
See, you could download.
Hold on, time out. What did I just say?
Huh? What did you say?
My brother had juice.
Who had juice?
Oh,
I don't know.
I thought she just dropped the F-bomb.
They know better. Stop all that crying. She coming back. Jesus.
How many girls you got?
4.
Your hair gonna fall out about 3 more years, boy.
Bro.
And you still trying to have more?
I'm gonna send them all to boarding school.
Then your hair definitely gonna fall out. You can't afford that shit.
Oh man.
You talking about you gonna be living in that damn pool, talking about working in and out of it.
And if you download the transparent gifts, you can put them on there like that instead of like covering up the whole screen.
Okay.
Yeah, see, like that one, it does that on its own.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some of them tonight before I go live. I know what you're talking about now. I seen the because I do that on Twitter a lot, the gifts and shit,
Yeah,
and on Facebook.
they even got the turnover chain and everything.
Seeing y'all make it real easy for you now.
Yeah, I like StreamYard. It makes OBS make it too complicated.
OBS, a lot of people don't drop OBS, man. A lot of people don't drop OBS, man.
Oh man, what
They are changing the game, man.
you think Clemson gonna drop a game?
No,
I don't think so either. But if you're actually Norse, they're gonna lose to Florida State tomorrow.
you know what? I'm rooting for Florida State tomorrow.
I'm rooting for them too. I mean, I got $50 on it, but I'm still rooting for Florida State to beat them. It's crazy.
I'm rooting for Florida State. I'm rooting for every team against Clemson right now. And not that I'm against Clemson. You got nothing to do with Clemson. Yeah, I want to play Notre Dame now.
Yeah, these kids crazy, man. She's just sitting there looking in the window, crying. Come here. Come let everybody see you.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get up off here, man, and finish watching this boxing match and lay down before I go on at 8:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to Polk County channel. So he's supposed to do his show tonight. All right, stop all that crap.
Tell Polk County stop being so damn mean, man. That's all. That's all, man. Polk County be killing people in the chat.
All right.
Polk County give a deal. Polk County, I like it, boy. He'll give a deal. How he'll give a deal. What he say? Polk County, cool as shit. Cool. I'm gonna check y'all out. I'm gonna straight through there and check y'all out, man. Polk County, good dude, man. That's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Real insightful.
I'll slide over to Polk County channel, man. I'm about to end the live. Y'all come over to Polk County. We're gonna do the show. Tonight is his night, and Sunday is my day. So y'all come on over to Polk.
Let them know let them know I'm not trying to push him off or nothing, but I got an 8:30 schedule, so I'm not. You know, he a Florida State video maker. I'm not trying to push him off or nothing like that. So, but if I do go live, please tell him to take my personal about it because I got an 8:30 schedule.
Yeah.
Tell him I'm not trying to do nothing to hurt his channel, nothing like that.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Take it easy, man.
All right, man. Be safe, man. Love kids. Love the babies.
All right, y'all. Y'all come on over to Polk County channel. I'm gonna head over to Polk County channel tonight. His show is supposed to start at 7, so I'll catch y'all over there.